They saw many men on foot, all starving.
He met them.
We saw a captain there, the one called a Gluka.
Ask him if one of these men is the one he's calling a Gluka.
Kuat ilat a Gluka?
He
spoke in our tongue. He was dying. He pointed south, says they were going overland, home. But they could barely walk. With Tumbok behind them.
Tumbok.
Behind them, coming. Always coming.
Someone was pursuing them. An Eskimo?
From the shamans. The thing that eats in 2 legs and 4. The thing made of muscles and spells.
I don't understand. Is he describing a man?
Sorry, Sir James. I don't know what the hell he's describing.
What did Francis say? A Gluka.
Your friend took my hands. He said, tell those who come after us not to stay. The ships are gone. There is no way through. No passage. Tell them we are gone. Dead. And gone.
It'll be tall headlines for the men.
Terror is signaling, Sir John. Captain Crozier requests an ice report. Shall I send Mr. Reed back?
No, tell Francis James and I will be joining him for dinner.
Mr. Terry! Open the flag box!
Word has it they've not yet run out of beef tongue or terror.
To it, lads!
Of all the hardships of the Discovery Service, this may be the toughest.
It's 3 courses tonight, and a dessert. It'll be over before you know it, Captain.
Not if Fitzjames is with us. We'll have to hear his whole saga of policing that massive guano deposit off Namibia. At the time he got shot by the Chinese. I'm inclined to put the food in my ears.
I haven't settled the matter of spirits for tonight, sir. Sir John abstains, of course, and it's all sops for the rest. But is there anything special you require, sir?
More open water, clear to the Pacific, and then we can go home.
We're close, sir.
Be careful how you use that word. Close. This is the Discovery Service. Close is nothing. It's worse than nothing. It's worse than anything in the world.
Welcome aboard, Sir John. Captain Fitzjames.
If we're that near the pole, we'll see King William Land any day then.
Oku's an expert.
Mr. Fast showed me on a chart. Past King William Land, we get to the American coast, and it's all mapped out again from there.
That thing mined all night. Must be sick or got a scent. With the right wind, smell bears at a mile.
Well, the brigade's already ashore were catching every kind of fire, so I was bringing up the congreve.
The rockets?
Yes. Ironic, considering it was the Chinese themselves who pioneered the things. We shot the marksman down off the city walls and we started up. As I climbed the ladder, I was thinking of Caesar crossing the Rubicon. We reached the top and I saw the city of Qingqiang laid out before us, wavering in the morning heat. And the soldiers in the alleys below started using their matchlocks on us, those muskets for which you carry a lit taper at all times, but in such dry conditions. When we'd shoot one of them, they would fall down on top of these tapers and they would catch fire like tinder piles. So soon, the whole city was dotted with these lone columns of personal smoke, and the whole view smelled of roast duck. And then we rushed down into the streets to assist the 49th, which we could hear was under attack. We came upon a pack of Chinese behind a street barricade. Now, I had just loaded a rocket and aimed when I was pierced. Single musket ball, size of a cherry. Passed clean through my arm and kept on in, making a third wound here, entering my chest.
Like the shot that killed Lord Nelson at Trafalgar.
And had it not used up most of its energy on my arm, yes, I might have ended, same as he.
Tell us about Burgett Island, why don't you, James? That's a capital story.
Mr. Reed and I chatted about the ice today. He tells me he started sailing past slabs he thinks are not part of the summer breakup.
Old ice?
He's not concerned. He thinks we're close to an intersection with some bigger channel coming down from the north, bringing bergy bits with it. But it means our little summer strait is likely coming to an end. It is yet to be named, and I thought Sir James Ross could be honoured thusly.
Hear, hear. Would that he were here with us now, but for being a newlywed.
You approve, Francis?
He'll be very pleased.
What rank is that dog? You ever wonder that?
He's on decks most nights, so I guess you could call that watch duty.
I don't know. That'd make him AB or Marine.
But he can work the quarterdeck, so that makes him a petty officer at least. Right? There's some nices back there in officers' country. Petty officers can't sleep aft. So would that be considered a wardroom officer? What would that be? A mate? A lieutenant?
Are we still talking about this dog?
That's a consequence, though, isn't it? Putting a dog above a man, who serves you in that arrangement?
It's a ship's dog. We part with it.
Yes.
David! Get a doctor now! Come on! Roll him over!
I don't want to be the first one to say the word, Sir John, but we're all thinking it.
None of the three who died at Beachy showed any sign of it. And even if it's the case now, we will be in the Pacific before there's a chance to don its Undertaker's weepers.
Your confidence is reassuring, of course.
You're not confident with all our progress? I don't know why. We've all but found the passage in a year. We're not rowing drakkers after all.
In this place, technology still bends the knee to luck, James.
Sir, we've given the boy a Dover's powder and settled his spasms. He's resting now, as he can. But he has dark blood in his stool, digested blood. He's bleeding above his colon.
It's a vivid description.
Is it scurvy?
Though I see nothing to mark it as such, I can't rule it out. But if I were to wager a guess at this point, I'd say the patient's consumptive. Doesn't always attack the lungs.
Dr. Stanley should examine him. Perhaps he can discern something more.
I'll send a gig for him.
No, there's no need. We'll take him with us.
Young? In his condition?
Yes. Wrap him up well and have our boat ready to...
I would hesitate to move him, sir. I don't frankly know how much spirit the boy has left in him.
Bit of cool air will freshen him. He'll be tucked up just the same in half an hour's time.
Ready now? Ease away.
Oh, Francis, tell your cook, yes to the car's head, no to the capers he cooked it with. For future visits.
Good night, Francis. Try to shade the brown study. All is well.
Oh, there. Keep away.
There is nothing worse than a man who has lost his joy. Become insufferable. And he's at Lushington to boot.
We should be better friends to him, James.
I can't work out why he's even here. He despises glory, even the glory of a good pudding. And he looks down on we of the wardroom. Tell you, one glance from him, I have to remind myself I'm not a fraud.
I'll not have you speak of him uncharitably, James. He's my second. And if something were to happen to me, you would be his second. You should cherish that, man.
Sometimes I think you love your men more than even God loves them, Sir John.
For all your sakes, let's hope you're wrong.
What I fail to understand is why you chose not to speak up when you began feeling this. Take root wide.
I've been getting headaches all my life. Didn't think nothing of it. And we've been drinking that squeezed lemon every night.
Crew is under strictest orders to come forward if unwell. I think burying 3 of your mates on Beachy was sufficient motivation.
The lemon juice is not a cure-all.
I didn't want to disappoint Sir John.
Well, he can praise your loyalty as he buries you.
We can't spin the propeller, nor retract it. Mr. Reed is certain we must have caught a growler under the surface.
So is it blocked?
Yes. Yes, Mr. Gregory thinks there must be ice wedged up in the prop well. But we won't know till first light. The orbit assured me if we can clear out our jam, we'll be underway.
Good. I think that's all for now then, Graham, since we don't appear to be sinking. Wake me if that should change.
Algonquin, massacred by Mohawk.
Did that disturb you?
Which part, Francis? The savages or that they became Catholics?
I have a question for you later.
No question is needed, Francis.
But you'll hear me out.
Sir James Ross, at furthest south.
If you believe that depiction, you've dropped a stone at least since we've been back.
You've seen a dentist as well, apparently.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our great honor to find up in the boxes tonight the actual Sir James Ross.
What's up, old man? Bravo, gentlemen. Bravo.
I don't want you to do to me what you did to Tom Arnold's brother.
That was for the good of the crew. We needed to know if it was scurvy killed John Hartnell.
I want to go to my grave as I am. Don't cut me open. Do you promise?
If Sir John orders it done, we must do. You may be a warning of things to come. Hold fast, David.
If Sir John orders it, I will do it.
Do you know, sometimes when people are near passing, I've heard they speak of a radiance, like a million daybreaks all in one, in which loved ones are there to welcome them over.
We grew up at the Foundlings. I never knew my father or my mum.
Then there will be the angels, with songs lovelier than you've heard.
Will I fly up to God?
Yes. You'll see the passage first, then, as you go. Try to call back and let us know where it is.
I wanted to be it when we found it.
Do not fear it, David. I have been there when souls have passed. A great peace descends.
It's a glass, but the ring is plate. It won't fetch much, but my sister should have it. It's a nasty job, but I can't get it off.
I can ask cook for some grease, or I have an oil of castors.
When you're sure I'm gone, find a way. And don't tell Sir John I was afraid.
You have my word. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Give me a glass.
Yeah.
Just don't drop it. Belongs to Lieutenant
or family.
Come.
Sorry to disturb you. David Young has passed.
As if that weren't plain.
Cover him and get some rest, Mr. Goodson. You can do the post-mortem in the morning when the men go up.
Is it necessary?
Sir John has a flea in his ear about scurvy. He will ask.
Something transpired at the end. He was seeing something I couldn't see, holding its gaze as if it was in the room with us.
Do I really need to explain what is an hallucination?
He had no fever. He was clear-eyed.
Good night, Mr. Goodson.
Look at the snow on those bergy bits. That's not summer break-up. That's coming down from the north.
It's pack ice.
There are leads, but...
How was the cold last night?
It dropped. 20.
Is Erebus aware?
Well, no flags as yet, but no doubt they woke, thinking of their propeller.
If Sir John doesn't convene a meeting of the officers by 10, I'll do it myself.
You're about to surpass us all, son. You're going somewhere no man has ever been, not even a native.
If it is ice wedged behind the propeller and you can pry it out, well, you'll have grabbed the ring twice in one morning.
Right.
Observe my signals. 1 pull on the tube means half a fathom slack. 2 means the tube is kinked, likely on the gunnel. 3, pull me up. If water floods the suit, it'll be exponentially harder to lift me and exponentially more urgent, so all of you be ready on the line. There should be a surgeon here.
They're just below, Mr. Collins. Proceed.
You're a pilgrim to the deeps. And remember, God lies in all realms.
call this serotic. And his goal?
Propeller's bent. One of the blades. I pried some ice from behind. I think she'll spin now, sir.
Is there anything else to report?
No, sir.
Capital job, Mr. Collins. Graham, let the engineers know and signal terror. Have Captain Crozier bring his lieutenants over.
Sir.
We need to confer about the ice that's in front of us now. I envy you, Mr. Collins. I have long wanted to move below. What was it like?
Like a dream, sir.
News is in about Erebus. While she can still make headway under steam, the flagship's efficiency has been compromised.
How badly compromised? She can still pull 2 knots, maybe 3, with the boiler full up. Half power, more or less.
As well, we know that the ice ahead is increasing dramatically, both in thickness and amount. But we must be nearly in sight of King William Land. Then it isn't but another 200 miles before we can pick up the Western charts and draw in this final piece of the puzzle once and for all.
Yeah.
Our situation is more dire than you may understand.
Dramatic opening shot.
Please, go ahead, Francis.
That is not just ice ahead. It is the pack, and you are proposing that we cross it in September. Even with leads, it could take us weeks of picking our way through it. We may not have weeks.
But weeks at most.
You've seen the Sundogs, Graham. How many have there been now?
3.
It's already a colder year than last.
I've been to the Arctic, Francis.
On foot. And you nearly starved. Not all of your men returned. I say this with all due honor.
For God's sake, Francis.
A captain is due his candor. So what would you propose instead? Wait out winter here?
No. The exact shape of King William Land is unknown. As we discovered with Cornwallis Land, it could be King William Island, with a chance to sail around its eastern shore.
Yes, but east would add miles. We might not be out this year after all.
But only because Erebus is lame. Have enough to go for broke and get east of King William Land, possibly around it before winter. It's our best and probably only chance.
Yes, we should go for broke.
Abandon Erebus, is that what you're saying?
If it is a dead end, we can overwinter in complete safety out of the pack, in some sheltered harbor. We retrace our steps come spring, tired of one another, no doubt, but alive.
That is an interesting speculation. But of course, we will not be abandoning Erebus, nor Terra, should she suffer some minor misfortunes.
We could be forced onto the shallows on the weather side of King William and crushed to atoms, if we're even upright by then. As a trusted friend once put it.
Certainly good to see color in your cheeks again, Francis. But we are 2 weeks from finding the Grail and the Sandwich Islands, or even further.
If you're wrong, we are about to commit an act of hubris. We may not survive. You know what men are like when they are desperate. We both do.
I shall continue to command from Erebus, but due to her injuries, I'm putting Terra in lead position. She may not be the better icebreaker, but she's the more powerful ship now. Bury your boy, young, and we'll be on our way west around King William Land as planned.
Bury?
Yes, a mercy. It was a long night.
Long ago in Westminster, there lived a rat catcher's daughter.
Oh, listen, we could have just dropped him overboard and been done with it. Sir John's a spiritual man. I'd say an impractical one.
Careful there.
What, is that some kind of treason, Sergeant?
Should have run more nails through that lid.
Pull up the ropes and fill it in, Mr. Hickey.
Me?
Mr. Hornby tells me you have the most duty, Owen. Didn't tell me why. Grousing, probably.
Are we just going to leave it like that? Unless you want to climb in there and fix it. Yes, we are.
Up to it, Mr. Hickey. Mr. Hickey. It's not important.
Sergeant Tozer said it's not important.
Well, it would be to this boy's father, wouldn't it? Help the mate up.
And Jesus said unto Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. But blessed are they that have not yet seen, but still believe. And just as David Young is at the gates, so too are we. And now is our moment to stride through them to our glory and to our destiny. I have set a course south, southwest. We will see the North American mainland within a fortnight, gentlemen. We must now begin our last and best efforts to reach her as we become the greatest Argonauts of our age. We shall earn our loved ones' cheers and embraces at our return. Onwards, men!
Going tight, man. Let's be able to force.
Father will see us through. Whatever morning brings.